Yeah, thanks, Bart. It's certainly been a beautiful day across most of southern Colorado. Temperatures are trending just below average. Notice the upper level pattern here that I'm showing you. We've got a weak little disturbance. It's going to swing across the southwestern tier of the U.S. That's going to send up enough moisture, enough energy to trigger a few afternoon showers. Possibly a few thunderstorms tomorrow. We're not looking at favorable dynamics for severe weather by any means, but it's going to be enough for a few embedded rumbles of thunder. And I know everyone's asking, what about the Thunderbirds? What's the timing look like? Timing is really looking like the afternoon, anytime after about 2 o'clock, where these showers will kind of thrive on afternoon daytime heating for added instability. Let me take you through the forecast model hour by hour. You'll notice a few little stray showers and a few snow showers moving across parts of the southwestern tier of Colorado. As we shift into Saturday morning, we're going to wake up with plenty of sunshine. It's going to be beautiful out there, mix of sun and clouds, a little breezy with winds mainly out of the west-southwest. So the Air Force Academy graduation, as Bart was just talking about, if you're outside on your lawns to get ready to see the Thunderbirds fly between 11:30, 12:30, that window of time is still the sweet spot. We still think we're going to have dry conditions at the surface. But notice as we get into those prime daytime heating hours, we start to see a few afternoon showers, a few thunderstorms across the eastern plains, and the possibility of snow showers there for local mountain cities. I'm going to take you a little bit closer in here to downtown Colorado Springs to show you some of the clouds building in across the Air Force Academy as early as noon to 1 o'clock. But anything reaching the ground really should hold off until about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. The possibility for a little bit of mixing happening in higher terrain areas such as parts of Black Forest, northern El Paso County, and areas across Teller County will certainly be likely with that sweet spot between about 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Ground surface temperatures are going to be so warm, though, we're actually not going to expect any travel impacts. Most of any accumulations for Teller County and higher terrain areas will be confined to those grassy surfaces and probably melt on impact, so it probably won't look all that impressive. Let me take you through the future snow and rain here. I think this model is overdoing it just a bit, but it kind of gives you some perspective here into the timing with the late afternoon and early evening hours. I think 2.3 inches there for Woodland Park is way overestimating anything, but do we think a few snow showers are going to be likely for the evening time frame? The possibility is certainly there with those accumulations primarily on grassy surfaces and really just keeping our streets, our highways and interstates on the wet side. Temperatures before a lot of the cloud cover moves in, some of the rain cooled air will reach the 40s and 50s, which is actually still closer to below average for this time of year. But look across the eastern plains with those west winds. The surface is going to warm up into low 70s for parts of the Arkansas River Valley, and you'll notice those snow showers will be a little bit more prevalent for our southern mountains around the Sangre de Cristos and parts of the wet mountains for very light accumulation. Sunday is much the same, still west winds, sunshine into the early afternoon hours, and then the possibility of a few stray showers moving through into the afternoon time frame. Notice the active pattern continues for several consecutive days, but temperatures actually stay steady in the 50s, and these 7-day forecasts are actually a little bit more indicative of what we're used to seeing this time of year. So we kind of go from winter weather just less than 24 hours ago to now we're talking about above average temperatures with showers and thunderstorms in the forecast. I will tell you though, I know a lot of people wonder, living in the hail capital of the country, what about hail, severe weather? Dynamics are just not favorable for that added lift to support any large hail across the region as we move through Saturday and Sunday, but a few embedded rumbles of thunder shouldn't surprise you all that much. In terms of precipitation, close to about 1/4 of an inch in some locations there in downtown Colorado Springs. So not too bad of a forecast. Just be mindful if you're going to be out hiking, at a social distance, of course, that you are, down at the lower elevations before about 2 o'clock. Bart?
All right. Thanks for that, Bart. Coming up in